you pay to take it out. But with the the PayPal, I think if you put it in and taking it from the PayPal to your account, I don't think you have to pay to take it out from the PayPal to your account. Yeah, and I want to have conversation with it. So like normally I want to be 100% sure. I don't want to go off of my own assumption. So if somebody know different, please let me know. But I just feel there's a lot of bloody funds. There's too much fees on that flipping thing, man. It's a lot of fees. And I'm saying if you want, say for example somebody have $5 and they want to put a $5. You have to pay to put the $5 and then I have to pay to take it back off when we need it to use it for what we're doing. You get me? So as I said, if you know different, tell me, let me know, because I'm willing to do. Because for me, it's not about trying to, good morning, my darling. It's not about trying to, you know, it's not about what comes easy, because just measures. We are living in a hard time. So whatever you guys can do and I myself can do, I don't want, we have to do more than we have to do if we don't have to. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Oh, then it charge you a fee. Yeah, but if you're so from PayPal, if you're putting it to your bank account, like the person who taking from the PayPal, if you put it into your bank account, you have to pay to put it to your bank. I know if I'm doing PayPal to an ex-PayPal, I'm not sure. So what are you guys, what you guys say we should do? Because as I said, it's just because when I did one before, obviously, and the thing was no. So should we just go forward with the GoFundMe and just carry on with it? Because it's done, it's in the bio. The GoFundMe is in the bio, so you can click on the bio and see it. But I said I want to ask what you guys think first, because I think we're gonna need about 6,500 when it comes to fee. Hold on. What's going on? Is my no, you have to pay to get it to your bank if you are transferred within 3 days. So okay, so what's your suggestion? Should we just go with the the thing? Guys, me feel that problem, you know, I'm stressed easily. Tell you what we're gonna do. Let's push on with the GoFundMe, because my brain is frying at the minute. Let's push on with it, guys. Anybody that want to do any donation for Jayden, if you click on my name, click on it, click on my profile, click on it again, you see the GoFundMe link in the bio. Okay. Yeah. The quicker we get through is the quicker. What's going on here, so then? Are you guys hearing me properly? Me kawapen. Oh, long time I not see you. Yeah, all right. So yes, guys. Obviously, at the same thing. Now, no man, me bless man. Me I try to explain, because we make up the GoFundMe. So I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain the GoFundMe that when I check when I get it, it was the fee. I just think the fee was a whole lot. But I like things to be simple. So what we're gonna do, let's go with the GoFundMe and then see how that goes, because I can't anything that I have to do too much explanation and go on the turn of the corner. I get really like fried in it. My brain get fried. But yeah, man, I'm blessed. I'm really super blessed right now. Yeah. So guys, we're still the same place. And you see, sometimes in life, you see something pop up in front of you. It's just for kind of tell you what's going on and give you an idea. Because as I said, the video that I saw, I glad to saw that I saw that video because then we put it on the story. And that video is for the people where we believe in the family. Because them family look. Have anybody seen any video with the family come out and say anything? And the last time I saw a video with one of the family member living their life like nothing happened, like okay, time to move on, nothing to see here. But I had to take a day and a half to like recuperate and come back. Literally. Because guys, I don't know, yeah, man. I don't know. Like everywhere you go, it's just this sadness. This sadness. Thank you, my darling Asco. Thank you so much. It's just this sadness. You know, it's just this sadness. And it's mad how people feel like they can do all these things and then they can get away. You know? Mr. T is still there. I was talking to somebody on the phone and the person saw Mr. T drive past them, so he is still there. And it seems as if it's true because obviously I have been checking to see if nobody would get any information and them are, but nobody seems to have no information. So it seems like yes, he's actually gone. Where's where you going with? You good? Hi. I have one, you know. I have one, you want it? Jagged. Oh, ja. I was listening. I was listening to them people again, to them interview. Yeah. Yo, Speedy, where you going with? I was listening to the people in interview again. Yeah. Me no know. It's like me fascinated with them people and the word back crap on them chat. Like it's, the amount of chat with these people chat is shit. Alright, my brother, big up your badness. My darling Empress. My darling Empress. How you doing, my dear? Shanda, where big up yourself, Empress. Where you going? You going to where you going? You're going to foreign? If it morning. What time is it now? Oh, okay. Right, you concentrate on the driving until you done drive. Sail yet? Come on, if it were gone. Is it if it? There again, you know. One more day upon them. Yeah, people have to kind of suit me, you know, sometimes. Actually, the same. Because I have more time, I say this thing is draining. They're draining, really draining. And I feel like, but I don't know. I feel like we're going to get a breakthrough. Yeah. I feel like this is one of them things that when they think it's a peace and safety, I feel like it's a sudden destruction kind of thing. Yeah. But I can't, I have to talk. I feel very disappointed. And a lot of people gonna say every day I say the same thing, but I feel disappointed. I just don't believe no family on this planet should be this kind of way where you just don't care, you just don't care, you just don't business. It's I think that put a dent in a family. You understand? And I, cause I do my chanting and hear the most I mean as a father, you have to look for me and tell me say if these people does not respond for this little boy disappearance? Why are they so unbothered? You know, why is these people so unbothered? Why should we alone have to pick up the slack? I don't get it. You know, I just don't get it. Like, come on, people, come on. Just for humanity's sake. Because you know what I believe? I believe if the family them are out doing some serious appeal, I genuinely believe if this family was out and doing some serious appeal, somebody, they probably touch somebody heart who knows something, and that person, he or she, would come out and say something. Because after all is said and done, we all got a heart, we all got a conscience. You know, we all have a heart, we all have a conscience. And I feel if these people was appealing. Sonia, morning, thank you, my darling. You get where I come from? I feel like we would have, if we was getting any form of help from these people, because a lot of people out there, they have a conscience, they have a heart, you know? Yeah, and I feel like if these people had come out and do the right thing, it'll help us to encourage people to come forward. So, I don't know if we can use that to judge them as well. But unfortunately, I am using it to judge them. 21. Morning. Yeah, I don't care what they're saying. I am using it to judge them because I just feel like, as family member, we should not be this unbothered about a situation like this. It shouldn't be so. You know, it should not be so. That's cool. Big up yourself, mama. 21, big up yourself, no man. You know? And just like how a lot of people might happy for me to be near daytime and evening time, I'm happy for you as well, because you have to understand, say, you is the grease for the wheel. And without the grease, the wheel are gonna just get dry and mash up. Because I am wondering if these people are literally sitting there waiting for us to just divert and turn off. Yeah, I feel like they're sitting down there waiting for us to just turn off, you know. I'm thinking like, yeah, them soon burn out, man. Listen, people, we done one and already. This ain't no sprint we're doing. This is a marathon. Yeah. Alright, that's it there. So alright, that's it there. Yeah, man, and this is a marathon. Tell them, say me, say this is a marathon. Yeah, this is a marathon. I want to encourage people to stay the course, because I'm telling you something. When I tell us to stay the course, I know it feel like, because sometimes I just like I've put in so much energy into this, and sometimes I say, General, it's like, yeah, try to take down something and you're just so close but so far. You know? Yeah. And people, let me tell you something. Schooling, you see, right now, I don't believe in certain things. Okay? I do not believe in certain things. But I know there is dark and different energy out there. And I agree and I understand that we people, we as human beings, we are gonna always like what we like, and stuff like that. I feel we are in a one place right now where only God Himself can give you a breakthrough with certain things, because I think a lot of us need to care more. A lot of us need to care more. And what we're doing here, so it might feel like it's nothing because we don't draw that and attract that crowd. I've been on some live over the past day and a half, and when me tell you, say, some live genuinely, it's not even about bad mind, but some live, you go into some live and some live genuinely discourage you. You hear me, I tell you? You go, I feel like to keep doing this thing, I have to stay focused, like straight. I can't go to next people live. I can't, in order to do this and do it properly. I feel I have to just do this straight ahead kind of thing. Because when you go on some live and you see some people chatting some crap, and you see 20,000 people now on live, you have to ask yourself, like, what the hell? What the hell? And it's not that I'm bashing people, because we are free to do whatever, and we are all free people, but it's very disencouraging, because right now we need 6 grand to pay for a private investigator to figure out what has happened to one of Jamaica's children, and we're struggling to get that. You go on some live where there's nothing to these people. These people get up and live their life how they want to live it. And them people can buy cars and cars and cars and cars and cars. It's very it's disencouraging, I'm telling you. It's very disencouraging, but they said a prophet don't have no ratings in their own place, so I'm not gonna stop, because this is what I believe in. Like, literally I believe in, because for me, I know things happen every day, trauma, all kind of things happen every day, but some things happen that you can't come back from. And I think one of the thing, if I have to say so myself, that drives me every day in this case, it is just the fact that a 12-year-old child, right, whatever happened to this child, let's say if somebody actually stood in front of this child and done him something, you know how scared or worried that child have to be. And you're even scareder if it's your whole family doing you something. And not only that, I am thinking, if I said, yeah, I am doing this based on the fact that I feel it's the right thing to do, and I I don't always back what I like. I always try to back what is right. You're a guy I call himself, Mister.
Same statement.
But guess what now? When you hear the piece, the piece say, come to say him carry the child to school in the morning, you know, and like the lady did I say, give him $1,200, but no, him give him $1,500. You know, that's another other part.
And not him carry him to school, him carry him go drop him off out of the main road.
Yes.
And him take regular taxi. He take him the home in a same vehicle, but him drop him off on the main road.
But that's
and him bring him go school. Him not drop him at the school gate.
Somebody said the lady said she would give him 1,200 to go school, but him said no, him a give 1,500 to go school.
Probably him never have no change. Look here.
And
he said he didn't have any change. He only had $1,500, but his lunch money was $1,200.
Alright, listen to me now. And there's something else when me no back. Right? When I took my son to the hospital when his foot was broken, right? I went there and find other incident with younger baby that they put in before my child.
My child was
13.
Months now.
Right? Listen to me.
How was the trip down there? I sure me see you coming alive sometime, but I'm not even sure for you.
It's 7 o'clock in the evening, and the doctor. They look out at the babies them before. Because the baby's an emergency. Yes, it come out clearly. What happened to the baby? My boy with 13-year-old never stayed at the hospital for a long time before I know way more advanced and see the baby foot broke. But you know by 12 o'clock the night.
You do understand that every hospital is different, right?
But I think the man know. The man would know. I think I won't back with you on that one. No. The gentleman would know that foot was broken. Lovely.
Was falling enough,
The gentleman leave the hospital with Jayden and them are,
He was seen at
go home
Target,
back, and pick up some stuff. Listen. And pick up some stuff. See the wife. Bring back at the hospital, go give him wife. Then leave back the hospital because him affair get ready. So he say the result come out after 6. Because he leave back.
Okay. I'm
listening carefully now.
I want to ask one question. Jayden at school and a man to them a go.
Tara, so go on.
The hospital also has all the footages, and if you guys want to request it, you guys can also request it to see all that was there as well.
Why him a go back in a man? Why never carry him at school?
Yeah, man. We don't like to see it. So we don't like to see the pussy. Just see it, my friend.
That is true. And like I said, I understand from you guys' perspective, because if I was in all of your shoes, we wouldn't make assumptions too. However, based on the investigation, these footages are not available to the public.
What is public if
I get that, but based on what's happening, they cannot release the footages to the public. They can only do the timeline to say this and that and whatever. They cannot release the footages to the public. That's JCF's rule. Because it's an active investigation that's going on, so they cannot release it. The only thing that they can state is that he was seen on footage or whatever. They are appealing to persons on Perth Road.
You see that? So throughout the whole of this thing, that is one of the things that doesn't sit well with me. I don't know if I'm the only person who feel like that. That doesn't sit well with me. That JCF rule business there where they cannot show the footage on national TV. It don't sit well. Because from what I know, that when you put a footage like that on the telly, what you are basically doing is to try and jog people's memory. Like you can say, oh shit, But I was down at this place that day, and so I am wondering, like, the police them, like, what is the police them actually doing apart from come out and say them exhaust all resources? And I feel like that statement that they keep making, that's some funny ass funky statement, because when you say exhausted all, yeah, and when I don't know if I'm thinking correctly, when you said to me that you exhausted all of your resource on everything. When you say you exhaust everything, you know, that means you're basically saying there's nothing more to do or nothing more. And it doesn't really sit well with me. And yeah, it doesn't sit well with me at all. And every time I play one of these interviews and stuff, and I hear that, it's always like just leave a funny taste in my mouth.
On Perth Road. He was last seen on Perth Road. A lot of houses and nice houses are around there. If persons who live in that area who have like camera on their house that project like to the road, that would have also been very helpful to see if him walk past, if nobody pick him up, if this, because that was the last place he was seen going up Perth Road after he exit Mega Mart.
How far from Perth Road he lives? How far from Perth Road Jayden lives?
The Jayden, I'm not sure if you guys know Mandy, but Jayden taxi stand is at Willowgate Plaza. Perth Road would be around where Mega Mart is, around Manchester High School front gate. That's where his high school is.
So again,
Camille. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. 1 minute off. Let me ask Camille a question. Is it that, all right, and the whole entire universe is saying this about the baby and everybody appealing? Is any of the family member come together and say, look here, auntie, uncle, listen, what happened? Okay, I don't have anything can tell because people are accusing me. What is happening? Anybody ever really sit down and see? Everybody different for their family. You know? Nobody's accusing. People are saying them and people are saying them. At the end of the day, the family now step forward because it takes 2 weeks. 2 weeks after person.
They have been searching every single day, and this is a lot of things that on the media, you know, because from Jayden went missing, they have been searching every single day, and people are not aware of this.
No, but you still don't answer the question, Camille. I know people. Everybody knows that people are searched. The question is it that any, I wanted to ask, believe the question, but it was so vice versa. The question is any one of the family member really look into it as a person, a parent, and say, auntie, uncle, this is where we are now. This happened, I don't know what to Jayden, or what question. This is the question we may try to find out. That everybody defending auntie, uncle, everybody defending the family.
My love.
I've been trying to figure out, because as I said, Jayden went to Perth Road, and Jayden has no business on Perth Road because where his taxi stand is way far from Perth Road. So what he went on Perth Road to do, nobody has no idea.
Is Jayden a slight child? Is he a slight child that doesn't understand himself or just
No.
When we not buy it, one more.
Good evening. I want to ask you a few questions, right?
Go ahead.
Alright. So, let me ask you, let me get a background of Jayden. Is Jayden a kind of child that have ever, like, just gone away, wandered off for some hours and not see him back?
No.
Alright. In terms of Jayden coming home in the evening, right? School, this misses at what, 3?
Right. So, you see, this is what my tell you. These people are a bunch of pricks. And I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Morning, Jitel. I don't get it. The kid never wander half. He doesn't do anything strange. So how did you come to the conclusion that he runs away? Like how? Explain to me, how did you get to the conclusion that he runs away? DJ Cool, look at yourself. I just like my mind shuffling. My mind just shuffling. It's not a slight child, right? And you're using all these big words like you take us for idiot because you said one at a time, and you will guys will hear it further on up in the thing where he says, oh, and then that's what I was wondering of the abnormal behavior. You know what is abnormal? Big words, guys, big words. You know what is abnormal? Abnormal meaning you have a car where you get up every day and start and drive down the road, and one man it can't start abnormal, meaning it not start and it not go down the road. So, me no understand. Uno say one thing and uno expect for me other thing. It's 7 years. Uno can't give me a story. 7 years. So all of these things, yes, things can just happen out of the blues. Right? But you're telling me in 7 years, this child, he come home from his primary school on time, is never given no concern when he was going to the primary school. He's never given any concern that he will run away. He never given any concern that nobody, because I feel like if somebody's gonna like give you something to lower you in, that would have more happen when you're younger. When you know, because the older you get, the little more wiser you get. So you're telling me right through his primary school, nobody decided to give him any chocolate and box food then. But when he gets older and start to go to a high school, you decide to say you're gonna come and give this little boy no chocolate and box food for lower him, for take him away. These people are a bunch of pricks.
Right? School dismisses at what, 3?
Around that time, right?
All right. And how far is his?
Let me tell you something. You see a little girl then call him Tommy. Not Tommy, Kamisha. You see the girl named Kamisha? Your girl there for hold her and flick her lip them so. Flick her upon her lip. In the first part of the interview, when they ask her what time the school over, she said she don't know. She said she do not know. And listen, further down in the interview, around that time. So if you're telling us that you don't know, and then I said to you now, say, is it 3? And you're going to say about that time. Is either you don't know, is there about that time? Why when me ask you what time is school over the first time, you never says about 3? These people are some bunch of, listen, these people, they get...
Mandible, right? School dismisses at what, 3?
Around that time, right?
All right.
Right. And if I was to go back to the first part of the interview, she said she don't know. So if you feel like it over about around that time, why you never said it the first time rather than say you don't know? What I feel they're doing, and if they get me to investigate and question them, trust me, they would have serious problem about it. Serious problem. You understand?
How far is his home from Mandible?
Probably about a 30 to 45 minutes drive, or maybe less.
Okay. So normally when time in dismiss from school, like what time he normally reach home?
He normally reach, my auntie said normally reach up like after 4, he would reach up early.
So when did it become alarming, a call for concern?
So when my cousin got to Jamaica to relieve my aunt from the hospital, because when she landed in Montego Bay, she landed after 2 in Montego Bay. From Montego Bay to Mandeville is like a 3 hours drive. She went straight to Mandeville so she could relieve my auntie so she could go home from the hospital. That was Friday night. So she got to the hospital around after 7 p.m. When my aunt went home, that's when she realized that Jayden is not home. That's when the discovery was made that Jayden did not reach home from school.
So where was Demar?
And Demar was at the hospital.
So where was the uncle?
The uncle went to work in the morning. After he dropped off Jayden to school, he went to work and then...
Does Jayden have a key?
Yes, Jayden have a key. Yes.
So, Kimmy, did you know that there's a nurse from the hospital who didn't want to appear on the live, said that the family was acting so vice versa?
I'm aware of that, but you see on social media, a lot of people come and say
I was on the live nurse
and stuff like that. A lot of people comment because I've seen people even comment that the incident happened on a Wednesday and they're sure, and people say they're sure and they're burying him backyard. So a lot of people come with a lot of stuff.
No, I'm not saying
not true.
The nurse For real, Sammy. But Cammy, listen to me now. One question I ever asked you.
When did you report the matter to the police? When was he reported to the police?
The same night when they realized he didn't come up because that's not Jayden.
The same night around what time?
I'm not sure what time, but once when she went home and she realized Jayden was not home, she went back in the town and they drive around searching and then they reported the incident to the police.
So what time the uncle reached home?
Two persons saw Jayden. One person saw Jayden and asked Jayden. You know, if we're not aware of country people, everybody know everybody. Somebody
Alright,
saw
so
Jayden
come here,
and
look a bit.
Jayden.
Come here, look a bit.
We had out here so late and he said he was
Come here, look a bit.
cadet training. When my aunt called the school,
Come here.
cadet did not keep that day because it was raining. Another
I'll go see the microphone first.
Cadet training come home late. On the evening then when he go cadet training.
Come here, let me show you something. Come here, let me show you something. You know what's this gonna pass on. Come here. Alright. Listen to this again. Hold on, let me go back.
he would have reached home late. You know, if night when they realized he didn't come up.
For real, Sammy. But Cammy, listen to me now. One question I ever asked you.
When did you report
He
the
was
matter to the
excited.
police? When was he reported to the
The
police?
same night when they realized he didn't come up because that's not
The
Jayden.
same night around what time?
I'm not sure what time, but once when she went home and she realized Jayden was not home, she went back in the town and excited.
Where was the uncle?
The uncle went to work in the morning after he dropped off Jayden.
Alright. In terms of Jayden coming home in the evening, right? School dismisses at what, 3?
When I hear the thing properly?
Alright. And how far is his
Come on, me on the reason I want to look at that. When I hear it properly, when I hear the feedback.
45 minutes drive, or maybe less.
Talk to me. When I hear it properly?
In dismiss from school, like what time he normally reach home?
He normally reach, my auntie said normally reach up like after 4, he would reach up.
So when did it become alarming, a call for concern?
So when my cousin got to Jamaica to relieve my aunt from the hospital.
Okay, so I want to know if you listen yes with me now. This is one part I want to know listen right yes with me. Guys, touch upon the arrange art and follow the host please and thank you now. And we're going to start lockdown the live. The live are going to start lockdown just to the friends and my followers them. So may I make sure I put on one from now because we are going to a serious phase now. As soon as we start get up the private investigator, we'll start lockdown the live to certain part of the live and we're going to start bring down the thing into in home. So follow the host and that's the only way you can get the most. You understand? But where was we? You know, listen to this now because remember the girl came and she said anything Kamisha said, it is facts of life. I stand for the art me as well. So she told us anything Kami said, it is facts of life. Okay? And more I don't go down reasoning road a little bit and reason yourself for one little while. Because when I know if my ears might hurt me or these people are trying to cheat with. Okay? Okay, so listen, let me start from here so I want to do this with me.
When did it become alarming, a call for concern?
So when my cousin got to Jamaica to relieve my aunt from the hospital, because when she landed in Montego Bay, she landed after 2 in Montego Bay. From Montego Bay to Mandeville is like a 3 hours drive. She went straight to Mandeville so she could relieve my auntie so she could go home from the...
Alright, so the cousin, which is the hyena, she landed in Mobile after 3 hour drive to get to Mandeville. Yeah? You not follow me? Because the hyena said anything Kamisha said it is facts of life. So we at 2 and 3 hours, that's 5. So after 5. Yeah? It's after 5. You not follow me? After 5. Right? Cool.
Hospital, that was Friday night. So she got to the hospital around after 7 p.m. When my aunt...
What time did the hyena get to the hospital? So the hyena is Spider-Man mother, for those who don't know. So what time did the hyena get to the hospital? Una listen to the tape or una listen to it? I got show no say all them do, them try to take with the idiot. Listen.
Went home, that she went straight to Mandeville so she could relieve my auntie so she could go home from the hospital. That was Friday night. So she got to the hospital around after 7 p.m. When my aunt went home.
Remember now, them say everything come and say, you right oh. So the hyena reach at the hospital after 7 p.m. They make sure put the p.m. on it. Listen to this. Listen to this.
So he never used to lock the phone. He didn't used to lock the phone. But when I come in now, we check the phone like, you understand? It was locked. Yes. Hold it up. Yeah. Ain't nobody in there. Yeah. So the drive was same time we pick up a commentary. We pick up in daddy and then in a brother. We say we head back and go. Maybe you know get no drive from Mandeville. Yes. And we head back out of Mandeville. Before we reach Mandeville, we have a new post station. Yeah. We tell the police. We say, officer, the boy had been a similar coach, him nephew, in last. So, yeah, but that after about much more then. No man, you know just early about say 6:30, quarter to 7. You know this.
Okay. So you hear that? That is 6:30, quarter to 7, you know, they're gonna make the report. Right? That is 6:30. But that's what I'm gonna tell you, it's pure crap. So if you go to 6, you go to at the station 6:30, quarter to 7. She reached at the hospital after 7 p.m. Kamisha just said that. She told us when she get to the hospital, it was mommy, daddy, and them are at the hospital. So that's 35 minutes from Mandeville to get to Newport. And 7:30, 6:30, quarter to 7, we know where Mr. T was. So how did she manage to see the three of them when she get to the hospital? How is that possible? How is that possible? Any at all? How is it possible? How is it possible? If 6:30, quarter to 7, the old reptile Mr. T was at Newport station. 6:30, quarter to 7. How the hell then when she get to the hospital after 7 p.m. did she manage to see Mr. T and them are there? And I am wondering if the police are listening to these tapes. Is the police officers who are saying they all of their resources has been used, are you officers listening to these tapes?
After 7 p.m. When my aunt went home, that's when she realized that Jayden is not home. That's when the discovery was made that Jayden did not reach home from school.
So where was Demar?
And Demar was at the hospital.
So where was the uncle?
The uncle went to work in the morning. After he dropped off Jayden to school, he went to work and then...
Does Jayden have a key?
Yeah, Jayden have a key. Yeah.
So, Kimmy, did you know that there's a nurse from the hospital who didn't want to appear on the live, said that the family was acting so vice-versa?
I'm aware of that, but you see, on social media, a lot of people come with fake news and stuff like that. A lot of people come with, because people, I've seen people even comment that, oh, the incident happened on a Wednesday and they're sure, and people say, oh, they're sure and they're very in backyard. So a lot of people come with a lot of stuff.
No, I'm not.
Not true.
The nurse herself. For real, Sammy. But Cammy, listen to me now. One question I asked.
When did you report the matter to the police? When was he reported to the police?
The same night when they realized he didn't come home, because that's not Jayden.
The same night around what time?
I'm not sure what time, but once when she went home,
Lava.
And they drive around searching, and then they reported the incident to the police.
So what time the uncle reached
home. Two persons saw Jayden. One person saw Jayden and asked Jayden. You know, if we're not aware of country people, everybody know everybody. Somebody saw Jayden and asked Jayden, like they would say, where you doing so late? And he said he was coming from cadet training. When my aunt called the school, cadet did not keep that day because it was raining. Another
So
person
is it a case where he normally go cadet training and come home late on the evening then when he go cadet training?
he would have reached home later than normal when he go cadet training.
Because we know Mandeville, when time rain fall in Mandeville, where to say I will get he take taxi because I attended church teachers college, so I'm familiar with the environment. So where to say I will get he take taxi when it's sometimes flooded.
Alright. So if I that the way you come from, around the so we look get to that day time. This is where the walk come up. And then you would have come in here so. And then this would be like a Caesar.
Go slowly run on the wall because you camera them lala. I'm lava. Go slowly run on the wall where the cameras are.
Alright, wait. So one there so. You see that one up there so?
Yeah.
Alright. So the next one up there so. One baby. For the corner. So the next one up there so. And this is the cathedral. You want me to go in there? You want me to go in there?
Yeah.
Tiger, you want me to go in there?
Yes.
No, in the open it. In the open it. But camera inside. So,
Right. So where's the part they say he went when he go downstairs and had the phone?
alright, I'm going to show you. I'll show you. And then come back upstairs. So this is where he would go down the stairs. This is a camera here, right over the stairs. You see it? Coming down up the stairs. So one more, yes, so. I'll pick you up from the stairs again. You see it in the car? And this is where he would come now and go down over here, so. That's right over there, so where you will go and get the food.
Oh,
Back food.
that's like another plaza around at the back here, so.
No, this is the drive-through around here, so yes, it's a plaza around here, so. But then it's like you know, get the food.
The camera around here, so. I wonder if they could ask the people them in there if them remember the little boy what they come by food or missing
Of
little boy.
Of course. Tiger, look up in the corner. Shanda, look up in the corner. You see it up in the corner?
Yeah.
Look up over my head. You see up in the wall? You see it? You see it up in the ceiling?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, if
So
you
make
let
sure you
all
know.
come up and they say it will work.
And him way and him exit out. He won't be going here because I just saw the vehicle them
Yeah,
over
for
there.
drive, yeah.
And when I go back up underneath, so he will come back now. When
Unless somebody
me I
has
come
picked him up from under there, so.
Sorry, I want choke. He would have come back now here, so because them not go on for exit in the way of the vehicle.
Where they carry my drive,
So them
yeah.
will come back here, so
For the pedestrian
come
pass.
back again and come back up the stairs. Back up the stairs.
And that's all the kids them explain it.
Because when I go in the studio, when I have like the vehicle when I come in, and
Him could have walked the other way because it have a side piece of road. But he walk because him not
that's
used
what
to
I'm
the place
saying,
like
the
that.
side piece.
Yeah, no,
But with them, surprise, with them
Wait,
as
no,
the
no,
picnic.
let me finish. The reason why I'm come back this direction is
All right, let me
him
finish
new
your
to the
first.
place.
Let me finish your stuff first. Let me finish yours. Listen to me, man. Surprise, I walk. And can you just give me a second, please? So if him come back up here, so Tiger, there goes the camera now. I will see my exit back, yes, so. See camera, yes. All right? That is it. If he come back here, so. If he come back out to surprise, say him I come from. Then I hear so, him would have come out.
So where's the KFC?
That I hear so. And when me I come up from, to the side piece, so, where the people them a walk on here, so. So yes, I would have come up. So if he do come up here, so Tiger, and turn this way, there goes the camera there. I would have shown you coming round this corner. Right? If you come round from this corner now, if we go back out, look up in the top, Tiger, and the amount of cameras there. Look. 1, 2, just watch them. So Alex, so me I go on the safest side where you want them on the sidewalk, right? I wouldn't be out in the road. So the last one is so in the corner, and then this is where it would have come down now, and anyway it would have exit which way would have turned now. If he would be going back down to the school way, then he would have crossed the road and go down the side of the road. So the camera was surprise show yesterday in the video. See it up there so up over the blue tarpaulin. I would have showed the whole entire roadway.
Oh, that's at the Jamaica Eye.
Yeah, see it up there so up over where you see the light post and something them over the blue tarpaulin. That's the one with surprise show.
Oh.
Right? So when we talk about the KFC, this is where on the same side where you see me come out around the camera and see the KFC around here. So now.
Also, on film where I walk go to Mega Mart, the KFC is right there.
Yes, see the KFC.
We have to see the road up and go walk and go up to Mega Mart. Okay.
Good morning. Yes, so. If so be in the KFC, this will be the one we showed her in. If I this one she come in. But in here so now, if she do come in here, so you have so one camera here, so look up Shonda. So one over my head, you see it? And look across over the cashier.
Cashier then, yeah.
You look over there. 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
4 camera. So in a KFC, I say 5 camera. When you come in, find this side.
Some people not like in a video the people them in them business. Some it's
Right.
Yeah, you can't expect to get privacy in a public place and
Exactly.
That's not privacy in public place, but for have people coming and videoing their customers. You can't video this up.
So they not know what me I do. So if she in a here, so now, Shonda, right? Maybe at the corner and look.
They must see it.
Yes,
them have only for camera in there.
right?
That
Look
is why she
look.
And she go in there and see them too.
No, but look at me now, Shonda. I'm at this corner that I can see out in the road. Look. I'll back out in the road that we go back down straight on the other hand.
At the wall, yeah, show we.
To show the wall.
Yeah, see it there now.
Wait, yeah, see it now? Alright, so it'll show go back down. Just out on the road based on which part in a she live there. Because if she buy her food and a wait, she could be standing anywhere where she can see out in the road. Same way. You understand me I say? So that that's where you see the vehicle move and go down. she could have clearly, because she know him, so she could have clearly pick him out from there, so. Or they could have buck up, maybe she could have parked on the parking lot on the kind of partner on here, so.
Yeah,
She could
I
have seen
think she
going
would
down
on
the
the
stairs.
inside of the
But
KFC
listen,
and see
let
him
me
a
ask you, Shanda,
pass.
the parking lot for this KFC is not big enough. Right? It's small on the outside. So you could then just go down in the same park down there so and pay for the park and walk, come back up where me assure the people on my walk at the side we just come out in here so. So at any time she could even see Jayden going down the stairs to go and buy the food. From Little
Yes,
Caesar because a
exactly,
parking lot is
exactly.
around there that you pay. Then when you come now, when you can park your vehicle when you're left out. If you're not shopping down there so, but you can stamp your ticket, then you
Yeah.
pay for it after that. But you have a good comfortable park. Come to KFC and then go back to your vehicle and then go. So she could buck up in the way between Little Caesar coming down the step of Little Caesar and the food place or either coming
Yeah,
out.
because it is in close proximity.
When I need to assume down the road there because Little Caesar camera saw him come back out. We don't mix up on yourself. The
She
camera
did
see
say
him
him
come
come
back
out
out.
back.
The family see him go back out on the main road with the food in her hand. So we don't get
Wait, listen up, but who did tell us that the camera never see him go back?
camera show
Nobody
you
did
him
not
come
say that
back
a
on the
while ago.
main.
Suppose she see him and tell him to go on Third Road. Come on, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's
Yeah,
not
no,
talking
you
about
say
the camera
them could have
doesn't see
seen
him exist.
or whatever.
Exit. Remember, nobody never said that, you know. Nobody didn't say that. I
You
didn't
say
say
them could
that.
have seen him, you could have seen him while coming down and she could have talked to him and him could have gone in the vehicle, whatever, in the parking lot and them could have
Nobody never
whatever.
said that. It's live. Nobody never
Alright,
said
play
nobody
it
going on
back,
the
play it
vehicle.
back,
She could talk to him. Not nobody never said going on the
play
vehicle.
it back.
She never say him couldn't talk
Guys,
to him and
guys,
go in
Nobody
as
said
guys,
going on no vehicle
guys,
surprise. Nobody
guys.
wasn't
Hold
talking
on,
about no vehicle.
make we do this smooth. Make we do this smooth, guys. Me like content. Make we do this smooth.
Listen, good surprise. I'm saying, listen to me what I said about vehicle. She could park the
No, no, go
vehicle
past that,
down in
past
that
that, past that.
parking
Sure.
I
lot.
never say anything. I never say anything. Read that.
yeah by KFC lava.
Yeah?
Yeah by
Everyone me go
KFC.
walk with my belly. Everyone me go walk with my
Oh
belly.
Jesus.
Walk with my belly all the while. So Tiger, you're finished with me, so you can just put me back. You take all the big box, Tiger. Please, let go over to
Upper
the
Mega
small.
Mart, I
Alright.
want to see Upper Mega Mart where like if
Shrink back my
there's any
box.
other camera Upper Mega Mart there so.
Right. So this is
Like
what
up
I'm
the
saying.
road where him walk.
So how far from here, so to Megamart?
I me go, alright. When you hear someone who start, me
You're
go.
talking about a mile, Tiger. You're talking about a mile.
It's
1
like 20
mile.
minutes, 8 minutes. Well, not 8 minutes, like 20 minutes.
Alright. If you have to go around the road, you basically are talking about either mile. Basically 3/4 mile round the road. Right? Left to which direction you take it from.
Because after I was seen here, after it's been seen here, he end up in Megamart because he was here so 3:49 and he was in Megamart for 4 after 4. So it's clearly that he leave here so and went to Megamart.
So that means him go back a Willow Gate and go through the school.
So then why would I go back to school though? Surprise. And the main road
Because the school that drop him back a Megamart easier.
But not have
But
fitness
not
person
every
up on a
school
stroller.
allow you to enter back, re-enter back the
Not
school
even
when
that.
school
Suppose
closed.
him
Security
on the
that
main
get the
road.
security know him.
That is
The
what I'm
main
telling
road,
you.
yes or
When
no?
school over, once you leave the compound, a lot of school will
Shanda,
not allow you to
No.
re-enter the
Shanda,
Hear me now?
compound.
Shanda,
Hear me?
Shanda, you
The
see yourself
camera
when
never
there.
see him. The
You see when there,
camera
so.
never see him turn into the town of Mandeville. The camera see him turn back to Willow Gate. So that means him out got Grove Road then.
Who said so alright. So if the camera say alright, wait on no surprise.
Talk to the
You
guy,
know?
you know. Remember
You
some
know?
talk
So
to the
if
guy,
it,
you know, in a little.
no, listen to me now. Can you listen for 1 second? So if you knew that the camera showed him from Little Caesar turning back to Willowgate. So what is the issue of those cameras not working that you would have to pick him up and go down to top floor? That wouldn't make no sense. Because you don't so we should be able to turn back already.
You don't listen. You don't listen. Him take the left hand turn, come out of the place. Him not go back at KFC. Him don't go back that way. The guy say him take the left hand turn.
Them out in the road where you post, right? The one where you post.
The camera them may I show you, may I say to you, say, even if it come this way.
Why, guys, why we have to show? Well, I know. Why the shouting and all of that?
Now listen, man.
Exactly, because the last night we had this topic came and surprise. So he was saying if he came down across the market gate and go down across the old church so then the camera them would have picked him up, go down there. So that don't really make sense to them, the camera not working then because he go back to Willow Gate. You understand? So the camera them not working, so I know they won't
This is not about Jayden. What I am showing you is not about Jayden. I am showing you that none of the camera are not working in the town. It's not about Jayden.
Price, the people them camera work.
The camera them never did that work. Which camera?
The people them show one video couple months ago where all their cameras are working. They show them police system camera.
The Jamaica I never did that work. Them just fixed last week.
I can't bother with you in a price because you act like you know it. I tell you say.
Someone stand up right there. Stand up right there when the camera them are fixed. You think I asked me that?
Shrink my back, Tiger. When we finish, I'm going to show you when time I look out at the town. The distance from this away today, I'm going to come back and turn on back the camera and ask the bus to drive. That I'm not going to really drive that fast car around there for please.
Me can literally go back at the taxi stand right in front of KFC and interview a taxi man. We run right there, sir. And he would have show you, him could have second with me. And last week, the man them got you. Remember, say, even when we show Tiger the camera out of Willow Gate, one of the camera turned down on the ground. A pint down on the ground. If the camera them did that work and I'm watch him every day, them wouldn't say camera show up on the ground. Them for come fix it. I'll take push it up.
I can't bother. I really can't.
The camera them just not working. Them just since we're there, them go there. And I use the bucket truck, I try to fix, and then did the whole day, I try to fix. The camera them now work. So I don't know why you tell me nothing, Shanda. I told me do my investigation.
This is not
about a win. I am talking about concrete evidence. Up to yesterday when me film it, the guy I said, the youth. So one of the American people are trying to tell us something and I try to tell them otherwise. I can't do that. Even on the camera, most of the camera them where you see, the lava show you in a Bankhouse Mall. The 2 mall are one, you know. The 2 mall are one owner all the 2 mall. A Super Plus own the 2 mall. Bankhouse Mall, Super Plus Center, or Reliance Center. One person own them. Levy them did own Bankhouse Mall, them buy the mall from Levy and put it into one. The brethren will run the mall, will operate the mall, which is ants. Ants can tell us that 90% of them camera the way I see from the piers I walk. None of them now walk.
90% of the camera upon the plaza not working.
Walking where you see I walk because the ATM machine did dead. And the ATM, them used to cover the ATM machine. They rob the ATM machine and whatever and then remove the ATM machine. So enough of them camera that we used to monitor the ATM machine, they're not working.
So the people them said the camera pick up our incident in January 6th back at the market.
It is the same camera that pick up Jayden. It is the same camera where the inner that the section of the mall where she show you where Little Caesar there and coats whatever optician and whatever there. Are the same camera that do that pick up. You see, when I get information, I don't get information, I don't have where certain things are come from. I'm not going to get confused.
But Price, let me tell you this. Now because you claim say you see them a fixed camera, that means that all of the camera
the camera them wasn't working and that is why the police don't come out and tell you. The police never come out and tell you about no taxi park video, the police don't come out and tell. Then if them did a work, simple. If they
So
were
what if
working,
them wasn't at
week
the
before
taxi
last,
stands, Price?
when the youth get the gunshot, why the government never have freedom camera? I show them have to go back to the same youth to get footage.
That's not how police work, Price. That's not how police work. They will still use that because that is a closer range camera.
Them camera not working. I'm gonna need you to tell me nothing else, Shanda.
I am
the
not
camera
telling
not working.
One to that man, yeah. Price, man, I tell us that the people them camera not working. I am saying because you see them a fix some camera, that doesn't mean say all of the camera them not work.
Jamaica Eye the Jamaica Eye is on one link.
So some cameras could be down. That don't mean all cameras are down, Price.
Listen me, the major camera within I sent I town never work, which is the feed. That feed is the feed to run a Willow Gate. The major box never work. I them they work pan.
Can't bother.
In everything you have a money, in everything you have the monitor, in everything you have the main. So if the main now work, how you expect the little one them will branch off and go work?
That's not how it goes, though, Price. Do you have a camera system at your house?
Me have camera system and I'm a gold pen.
Okay. Right. So if one of your camera them don't.
That's what I'm saying. If the feed are not working, if the feed are not working, if the feed are not working, all of them now go work.
So Price, use your common sense now, Price. Let us use our common sense. Do you think a police force is going to have a camera system and all of the camera them down?
Well, this
all
one,
of them, you gotta tell
all
me
of them,
down.
All of them,
Price,
all
come
of
on,
them.
better than that. If you look for me and tell me say some of the camera them never work.
We don't know. Challenge the police. You, Shanda, challenge the police to give you a footage before Jayden, days before Jayden and days after Jayden.
Sir Price, me just look funny and tell you say I saw they put out a report.
You saw them and show you. Did you see any footage? Do you see what type of footage? Do you see when those footage take?
Alright, so do you have proof that them camera now work? Do you have proof that all of the people them camera now work? Do you have proof that all...
You hear me ask you a question.
You always act like you know everything.
Yes.
And you don't like to stand corrected.
Yes.
You cannot put out a blatant statement.
What proof you have
because
to say that
you cannot put out a blatant statement and say all of the people them camera.
The camera them now work. You can't tell me that.
Alright, Price. Because you know everything. Alright.
You can't tell me
that makes sense to you. Listen, Price, you have your you say you have your camera system in your goat pen and all of that, right? So you're gonna tell me, say you are gonna see your feed and now work and you now go fix it. If you can say one, you now sit on one camera. All of your camera them are gonna be down and not working. And you just hold on now and you just let
me and you bash the police for footage. Months now. Me and you bash the police the footage. You tell me all of the press conference with these police have and all of the news report with them have. Them tell you that them last seen a Jayden in the town come from the Jamaica Eye. We are the man. We have camera down at the hospital. Right? Where we show you.
Did the police come out and tell you that they have any footage of Jayden in Megamart? Did the police come and tell us that? Hold on now. Jesus Christ. Hold on now, Price.
The family member. We are going to go for a family member. Watch this.
You must listen to understand. That's not what I asked. I never asked you about a family member.
Let us go to the family member will view all of the viewings at Jayden.
Price, you upset me. I asked you one simple question.
Just listen. Because
no, you need to listen.
Sometimes you feel because you say what you said, Shanda. You take your family and you carry them go Megamart and you do Megamart. You take them and you carry them go Little Caesar. You do Little Caesar. Don't you think you would have take them and carry them go station and show them the Jamaica Eye too?
You ready for my ask me? I ask you. Did you hear the police?
Mama. You not
Did
answer
you
me.
hear the police come out and tell you that they have footage of Jayden in Mega Mart, Liquor Caesar, anywhere? Did the police come and tell
The
you that? Or
family
nobody
member,
that?
we
I
don't know.
never
The
asked you
family,
about
we
the
don't know.
family member.
But
I
me
know the
answer,
ask me.
me answer you how me know it. The
It's a
family member
simple
said
yes
them
or
and the
no
police.
question,
The
Price.
family member said them and the police went to these
Jesus
places.
Christ.
The family member said them and the police.
Price. Did the police come out and confirm any footage of Mega Mart and Liquor Caesar?
I cannot say yes and I cannot say no because I don't hear all of the interview them both from the police.
Exactly. And me tell you now, say the police put out a footage of them video room where them have all of them Jamaica eye and it was working. And I
I
said
show you a
I'm
video
done.
room. I show you a video room with Liquor Caesar video.